In this video, we're going to talk about how Tubbo may betray Tommy. Now, a couple of videos ago, I talked about how Wilbur had already betrayed Tommy because Wilbur had actually given Tommy some of the fake discs. Now, if you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend watching it before we get into this one because I don't want to spoil anything for you. But with that said, a lot of you actually went into the comment section of that video and discussed your opinions on what might actually happen next, and a lot of you have the right idea. It seems really weird for Tubbo to just randomly get all of the discs at once and for all of them to be legit, and also for Tommy to believe it is really weird. So we're going to be looking into the idea of Tubbo actually betraying Tommy in the future and maybe not even siding with Tommy and Wilbur and instead going with J-Schlatt. So make sure you do watch until the end of the video to understand everything because I don't want you guys missing out. Now, Hydragon actually commented on the last video saying, "I feel what people are forgetting is that after Tommy got both of the Melahai discs from Dream expressed how the unnamed Melahai disc is the real one, and the named one named Tommy's disc was Dream's fate. With this in mind, the question should be whether Tubbo knows this or not and is using the same logic he used against Wilbur, in a way to keep power over Tommy. That seems pretty unlikely because you know he's Tubbo, but it would set up for a great twist in his favour if he goes down that route. And this one makes a lot of sense. Tubbo having the real discs, if he does have the real discs, means that he can control Tommy to do whatever he wants. And if J-Schlatt is making him do all of this, then it makes even more sense. As Tubbo says, he can't give the disc back to Tommy because J-Schlatt knows he has it, and this could be a massive hint to how Tubbo could be working with J-Schlatt to control Tommy and get him on their side. Another comment says, what if Tubbo is actually a traitor and just luring Tommy into believing him and not Wilbur? If Tubbo is betraying Tommy, I'm gonna cry. Not gonna lie, Tubbo seems weird if he had all the discs. Why didn't he tell Tommy earlier also? And I don't even know how Tubbo would have gotten the cat disc from Dream, Skeppy or Bad. A couple of videos ago, I made a video how Skeppy and Bad have one of Tommy's discs, and for Tubbo to get that disc makes no sense. Colgator said the one named Tommy's disc was a fake, so Wilbur did indeed give Tommy the real disc. And Gold actually responded saying, yeah, Wilbur gave Tubbo the fake disc because the named disc was fake. Which is really weird to me because if Tommy knows he's got the real disc, why is he going with Tubbo and falling for this? Lil Jester says it seems weird that Tubbo would have all three discs, especially the one that Bad has. Bad isn't on the best terms with Tommy and even promised Skeppy that he wouldn't give the disc to anyone but him. I think Tubbo may be setting up something, or at least is forced to set up something. Which is my whole idea and theory anyway, that J-Schlatt is controlling Tubbo to go against Tommy, and this would lead to a really great twist in the storyline. I think Tubbo's lying, he doesn't actually have the real cat disc. I mean, why would he? If Dream kept it in the first place, plus he always knew that Tommy thought he had the other disc, then why would he have never told him about it? And the last thing he said to Tommy was about staying away from this war. I don't know, he might be a traitor as well. Skeppy had the real cat, then gave it to Bad then promised to never give it to anyone besides Skeppy. Tubbo just coincidentally never actually gives a real reason of why he thinks he has the real cat, only saying it seems to be a bit of a coincidence that I acquired now all three discs. Tubbo has not said a reason of why he thinks he has the real one. The storyline of that disc is that Dream gave it to Skeppy, after that he had control of it but gave it to Bad. Even if Bad had gone behind Skeppy's back and give it to someone else, he would have not given it to Tubbo, knowing he is friends with Tommy. I do trust Tubbo to not betray Tommy, and even what would be the point to lie about having the disc? I don't know, but I do know that it seems almost impossible for Tubbo to have cat. Why would he lie? Maybe to get Tommy's trust, or even get control over Tommy. Now make sure you leave your theories down in the comments section. Do you think Tubbo's actually going to end up betraying Tommy? Tell me below. Also make sure you've dropped a like on the video, join the Discord server and subscribe with notifications on. I'll see you in the next one.